Hello everybody and welcome back to the world of Akala. I am your Dungeon Master, The Batch, and today we are playing Rangers of Power. This is episode number 30. We hit a milestone, episode 30 of Rangers of Power. The Crown Part 8. And I have everyone except Josh with me here today. Josh cannot make it, but everybody say hi.
Hello.
Alright.
Episode 30. It's now officially creepy to hit on episode 18.
It's now official. What?
I'm not going to repeat
Just
that
let it
one,
go.
Patch. Just let it go, brother. Just let it go.
Okay, I'm letting it go. Someone give me a previously on.
Obviously, Oon.
Rangers of Poor.
Last time on Rangers of Power.
So you continued your fight with Silvor and his giant condor warforged beast. Through a few waves of enemies, including Mudlings and the Kenku warriors, you were able to take all of them out, and you were able to finally kill Silvor. Yay, cheers, everybody. Woohoo.
You go die.
Woo. Woo. As I was not here last episode, did anyone take his coin?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I don't remember specifically.
I don't remember what we did with it.
I think Josh has it. I want to
that's
say
what I was-
Rude picked it up. Is that correct?
I think that's
I
what
am-
I
I
was leaning towards.
I am happy with that as long as it's not, floating in the ether to come back and bite us in our tuckuses.
And
I think it was either Rude or Drahkir that picked it up because those, I think, were the only two that were able to do so. Or we haven't picked it up yet because we haven't got to that point in our turn orders yet.
Oh yeah, well that would make sense. The three of us, like me and the two of them, were up close like the most, so that would make sense.
I have
Yeah,
a,
wasn't-
shouldn't have the initiative up.
I don't have written down in my notes that anybody picked it up, but I
Yeah.
may just not have written it down yet. I just have Silvor is dead. The last thing I wrote.
with a big smiley face next to it.
Yes.
Capitalized and underlined. 13
And
exclamations.
he also dropped a bag which had the remaining crown jewels and the ring of polymorphing and the wand that you were all missing. And during the fight, the Spectre of Darkness was caught in a Dark Star spell by Ree. Didn't seem to do much to him, though, as he immediately tried to power word kill Ree. Ree successfully counterspelled it,
19 fucking.
which I did not see coming. And he was intrigued at the power of this little creature. And then monologued a bit about his plan to take over Altar, Akala, Discos, which I completely forgot about. And not just this world sphere, not just this system, but other systems like Zaz and Earth. He's going to take over all of them. Words which mean
Every game we've ever mentioned.
words which mean nothing to the characters, but they mean very much to the players and anybody who's been watching. And he said that Hilzira's goal was to just take over Altar. His is to take over all of that. And that the great powers of Altar that you were collecting weren't going to be enough to defeat him. So go on and find your crown and find your tome. And then he walked back to the castle. And that is where we left off.
So he just looked at me and went, so he looked at all of us and went, yeah, nah, y'all need to level up.
Pretty much.
Go grind a bit. Nah, y'all ain't ready. This ain't it.
We still need to go into the castle, though, to get get to
The
get.
princess?
Oh, somebody
She's always in
did.
another one.
Somebody did shout, "Can we have Keldon's body back?" Didn't they?
I think that was Dalith. I think Dalith asked if we could have Keldon's body.
Yeah.
All right. So as about 30 seconds or so after you say that, you see Keldon's body come flying out of the castle.
I was gonna say, I bet he's gonna chuck it over at
God.
us like in like the cow in Monty Python. Quest for the Holy Grail.
I was gonna say, I think the Rude, Drahkir, and me are around, so I think the three of us would try to catch it. I
BRB,
think
real
all
life.
of us would honestly try.
And he lands right about there.
About where? There, I see.
With
Where?
Well,
and there is now a dead, somewhat stinking. I mean, it's only been a couple days, so he's still fresh. But yes, Keldon's body laying there.
still fresh. Great.
Yeah. So with the specter turning away, you now have Keldon's body. You have all the wands, all the rings, all the jewels. What do you do?
All right. Is Rude? Yeah, Rude's still big. So I'm gonna ask Rude if he minds carrying Keldon's body because he can easily carry it.
All right, Pooh said we were back. Give him 5. Okay.
Got it.
I don't think Rude would have a problem with that.
Yeah, I don't think he would. So I'll take. I'm at Ludwig is asking the others. We just take Keldon's body and just go back to the ship and figure this shit out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Who is picking up the coin, just so we know who's going to carry it and who's picking up the bag of stuff.
Well, Door called dibs on the coin.
Then he called dibs on the other stuff and said yeet.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
yeah.
Dibs again, and then yeet. That was Keldon being chucked at us.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, Door can pick it up. I really don't
okay
care
with
who
that.
picks it up.
Well, Rude kind of lost his dragon.
Yes.
Sure, his dragon is
yes, I
fine.
forgot to mention that in the previously on. His dragon was hacked to death by the giant condor in robotic form. Yes.
We'll have to let Rude see if, or try to resummon it to see if he
Right.
can.
If we get a chance, have him try to resummon. Yeah.
And then if not, he can have the gorilla and I'll take the condor.
Well, it would make sense. You're a bird, so condor, a bird. Yeah.
And Root's just kind of going through all the bees. He just keeps
Yeah, I
losing
know.
them. I mean, he lost the dragon.
He lost the
Uh,
green.
He got another dragon.
green. Now the red.
I mean,
Come on, Root, take care of your toys.
All right, so you all head back to the ship. We need a plane shift.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We're on a different plane. The ship isn't here. We have to go back to the other plane of existence first.
Yeah, that's what I was
still
gonna
have
say.
plane shift. I can still cast plane shift. So
She
I
had
can still
one.
cast-
She had a plane shift, and then the red jewel that she's attuned to. You
Yep,
can cast it
I've
from
got
that.
the red jewel ability. I haven't used the red jewel yet. So
Can we see-
everyone
Can we see
unsummon-
that thing shine?
unsummon and go ahead and grab hands, blah blah blah, and plane shift.
All right. Is everyone on board? Plane shifting back to the ship.
Most certainly.
I am. Dalith is.
I'm okay
Also-
with
that.
that.
Also, next time we need to sneak into a giant castle of enemies, I have seeming.
You have
Oh,
what?
that's cool.
Seeming.
I don't remember what that does.
Seeming?
It
Seeming.
allows us all to look like different things.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's an illusion spell, kind of like disguise self, but for
A
everybody.
high level illusion
We would
spell
have to know what we need to look like. I mean,
for everyone. Kukri. Kukri.
I'm not entirely sure how much that would help, but
Well, they all look like Kukri. They think, we
or they look like what?
normal Kukri walk around the castle.
Kenku.
Not Kukri. Kenku on it. Yeah, Kenku.
I was gonna say, what the hell's a kukri?
I got Kukri and Kenku mixed up.
King Crew?
Kenku.
King Kong?
Alright, but everyone's on board, plane shift back and plane shift onto the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with
Pooh
that.
says back but out of breath. Pooh, are you on board with plane shifting back to the ship with everybody else?
Yes. Sorry, it's about the storm, and my elderly mother got home with the groceries, so had to be here quick about it.
No, you're fine.
And I'm back.
No worries.
So yes, Calgon, take us away. I mean,
Alright.
Alright, I cast plane shift then. After everyone grabs hands.
Let's jump back to the ship.
I'm holding hands.
In a circle.
Waiting for my bandwidth to catch up. There we go.
I hate to say it, this looks like a doozy rolling up. I only mention it because might lose internet if the storm gets that bad, but
Okay.
yeah. Phones work.
Alright, so is everyone... Do you all stay morphed, or do you demorph? What do you do?
I demorph for one.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
demorph for now.
I'm gonna demorph.
Dalith will demorph as well.
Okay.
Does the Zeo gold stay around her? Does it move around her directly? Or does it go away with the armor?
So, when you think to demorph, do you also think to make the gold go away?
No.
Oh, well in that case, the armor disappears and the gold reshapes to cover your body like it was a thin layer of armor.
Neat.
Okay.
So what's the what's the plan? What do you do?
Okay, so do we have any, so he's just gonna look at all of them. Does anybody have any resurrection spells?
He's been dead too long for me.
Okay.
If I could get a long rest, I could be able to change spells
Let
up.
me drag Keldon back on here. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing.
And see if I could get any resurrect spells.
Do we know any? Where's Etcher? Where's Etcher? Can we make him a cyborg?
Oh God.
Can we what?
Could we make him
Maybe
like
the-
art machine?
It wouldn't bring his soul back.
Maybe the coin can heal him. Try putting the condor coin in his hand.
I mean, yeah, we can try that. Who's Door's got the coin?
Or
Yeah.
we
Dor
had
has
you picked up the stuff. Hey, Dor, try putting the condor coin in his hand. Maybe it'll do something.
Like jump starting?
I don't know. Maybe there's some magic in the coins that will help.
Uh,
I mean, it's worth a
Well,
shot.
I've heard stories about a magical top hat. We can give it a shot.
Oh my gosh. So do you put the coin in his hand?
I will place the coin in his hand.
There's...
is his coin still in its spot?
The condor coin was the coin that he had.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will put like not in the palm of his hand, but in the receptacle. The location, the coin slot.
Spectacle.
Well, when he morphed, he held onto the coin. He didn't have anything to put it in because it was kind of...
Oh, it wasn't like
Yeah, it was spur of the moment
not
when
like
he
the
did
gloves.
that. No.
Oh, I thought he had like the gloves like us. Then
No, he
I
doesn't.
guess yeah, I put it in the palm of his hand.
Nothing happens.
All right, well, worth a shot.
I can try other places.
Oh, jeez.
It's not an enema.
Anyway,
I meant his mouth, but that works too.
the other crown jewels should be available to take in inventory if anybody wants to add those. Need to
what?
spend...
Who does not have a crown jewel in their inventory currently?
I don't think I do.
I don't think I have any of the
Oh.
nifties.
I have just the spell.
Yeah, I didn't have any
What are you
jewels.
talking about?
To find the crown jewel. The crown.
I've got
I've got the just
the
the right spell.
I have the astral staff of wants to hit other people,
and
and I have the green Zeo crystal. But that's all I have. And as an experiment, I'm gonna put the staff away.
Yeah, you just gotta look it up and add it to your inventory. I just did that and they're showing up.
yeah, so I was just
Yeah,
wondering.
like I said, able staff. Like I said, able staff.
What do you
Don't-
do with it? What do you do with it, Dor? What do you do with the staff?
Okay, so to go to character mechanics, I'm not attempting to unattune to it, so any like curse removal, blah blah blah. No, I'm just taking the angry stick that likes to hit other people.
Good guys. Good
And
guys.
right, and like put it in a closet and close the closet and be like bad.
Okay.
And somebody just puts it in their bag.
I don't know how you
Far away from the door.
like. Well, I mean, like it. I don't want it to get mad at us at a point and do something. I don't know.
But we don't want anybody else to get a hold of it, right? So just stick it somewhere.
Never tell him to stick something somewhere.
Yeah,
I know.
especially like a staff or something. A staff, you know.
Just put it away.
Just put it away.
Okay, Ludwig, come here. I need you to hold this sideways.
Can we get a long rest?
Before we get to the resting, we need to figure out who's going to be carrying what, which is what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Who does not have a jewel in their inventory?
I do not have a jewel in my inventory.
So, Drahkir and Dor.
Correct.
Which ones do y'all have?
Dalith is carrying the pink one.
I'm carrying the red.
I have the
Give me
blue
30
one.
seconds advising my mother of a weather
You
warning.
said you
that
have
just
the
came
blue
in.
one?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what if Rude has one. I can't see his sheet, or at least I'm not looking at it.
And you also have the Xeon Gold as well.
Zeo.
Yeah.
Zeo,
Gold,
yes.
rather.
It's Xeon.
Zeo.
I know what I
Oh,
have.
I'm listening to Xeon.
Rude does not have one in his inventory.
He doesn't get one.
I mean, there are 6.
I was just kidding.
Oh.
That's why I was trying to figure out who didn't have one at the moment, because whoever doesn't have one can have the ones that are in the bag, because there should be 3 in the bag, correct?
He had...
Silvor has the green one and the black one, and I believe there is another one.
I will take the black one.
Oh, you got
Is
the
that okay?
yellow crystal too. I don't know if anybody took that.
I thought...
For Zeo subcrystal, I have the black subcrystal.
Oh, sorry, Jewel. We're talking about jewels.
Jewel, the
Jewel,
crown
I'll
jewel.
Crown jewels.
I'll take
So-
the black crown jewel. 'Cause
So,
I think it'll work really well for a monk character.
like, I don't know what the different crystals do. I was just gonna say, to make this really easy, we could just color coordinate ourselves to them.
Well, yeah, but there's
Well, but
not
they-
a silver one.
Yeah, they don't match us.
You have someone with identify, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I can identify them. Those are crystals.
No, I mean,
Those
I
are
can,
jewels.
I can literally. Yeah, I don't know.
And that's a very bad staff.
Very bad
Well,
stuff.
So
Evil
black,
stuff.
It's angry.
Yeah, black
Black-
allows you to cast simulacrum.
Okay, yeah,
Simulacrum?
that would work with the monk. Well, the 2 of you, you have your own tag team partner.
Yes.
then the green and the yellow we need to identify those as well and determine which one Rude wants and which one Dora wants.
So does recast identify on each one, or what does she do? What do you do? Okay. So the black one was simulacrum. The green, I believe, is etherealness. And
Yes.
yellow is, if I can type correctly. Oh my god.
Yellow is divine word.
Yes, divine word. Okay.
I don't know what that is, but
Yeah, I don't know
I
what
think
that
that
is.
literally
so
makes you talk to like a deity, I think.
Divine word. You utter a divine word imbued with the power that shaped the world at the dawn of creation. Pretty dramatic. Choose any number of creatures you can see within range. Each creature that you can hear must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature suffers an effect based on its current hit points. And
Oh, never mind.
yeah, can be deafened, deafened and blind, blinded, deafened and stunned, or killed instantly if it has 20 or fewer hit points.
Wow.
Or just
So it's
post
the
it in
ultimate-
the thing.
Now, see, now I'm iffy, because like a part of me wants to have the like power word booyah, but on the other hand, like with the green one, I think he said I can Danny Phantom and go Ghost
Yeah, pretty
like
much.
my horsey,
Yeah.
you know, and I was thinking go Ghost like my horsey, but I kind of like power word booyah. Yeah, I'll go Ghost.
You'll go Ghost. Okay, I was gonna say I don't think Rude would do too much with the theory on this, but Divine Word he might use.
Yeah, fine word. He would definitely use.
Let's give that one to him.
Isn't he a Palladian?
Yes.
yeah,
Yes,
divine word seems to fit with a Palladian.
Yes, he is a Palladian.
Palladian.
Oh
Palladian.
gosh.
Green crown jewel at.
Paladinian.
Oh, I didn't read, or I didn't hear the part about if it's a celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend, it's forced to its plane of origin.
Mm-hmm. That's why I put it into the chat, so Badge would have to read it all. And then he also had on him, he had one of the wands.
The green wand.
Green wand.
Hey,
So,
that's something I don't have.
I don't have a wand either. What's the green one do?
Probably poison something.
It does poison spells.
You don't have a polymorph ring, do you?
I do have a polymorph ring.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave him mine. Because I had to
Then
unattune to it.
Then you're missing one. Oh, that's right. You're just full up.
Yeah, I'm full
Because
up.
Silver had one. What was his aminal?
I don't think we ever saw it.
No, we never saw it.
What, Silvor's? Or
Yeah,
I
what's
think
his
it was like a
polymorph ring?
pterodon.
he was a Quetzalcoatlus.
Ooh.
Ah, that was it.
So I don't know if wants it, but I know Zoomy does.
Yeah, I mean, Aztec, you know.
Ooh, that was impressive. Sorry, the storm just reached me.
Yeah, but I'm already attuned to 3 items. The wand, the sub-crystal, and the crown jewel.
I have 4 attunement slots. You only have 3.
Yeah.
You should have 4.
Why only have 3 then?
One
Because having your coin of power attuned
is default.
Yeah, the coin of power kind of limits it to 3.
Well,
No,
it adds. It
gives-
adds.
No,
Yeah. It gives you an extra attunement slot, so. Assuming you're attuned to the coin.
Am I attuned to that? It says it.
Just fix it so you're attuned to the coin.
I have a question, Batch, on my jewel, the blue jewel. Sorry, not mine. But
Well, it did gravitate towards
it says
you.
2 to.
Don't read what yours does yet.
Okay.
I probably should have told you to wait to grab the blue one, but
Sorry.
that's
My
okay.
apologies.
No, that's my fault.
all right. Who wants?
I read what the blue one does.
So who wants the other wand? I don't know what the other wand is.
I think everybody's all filled up with their attunement slots.
Yeah.
I have a spot open still.
Oh, you do?
Ow.
Yeah. The Ring of Polymorph isn't in my list of things to attune to.
Makes sense.
That's because you have it in there as a custom item. You didn't go and grab it as an actual inventory item.
Oh, that's why you have an extra slot.
There it is.
Silence was killing me.
I hear music.
Are you actually implying I should talk more?
Yes.
There we go. All right, I have the ring attuned now. My bad.
Okay.
All right, so we have
There should
a ring
be
of polymorph and a wand that somebody needs to their inventory.
I mean, I can hold on to them, but I can't use them because, much like everyone else, I'm full up.
Yeah, I'm full up.
How's Rude's sheet looking?
He's full.
Alright.
I think we just stash them, store them for now.
Or just stick them in your inventory then if you don't mind.
Okay, what are they specifically?
An ancient ring of polymorphing. The wand of mystic power, Earth.
Okay, ancient ring is added to backpack. What was the next one?
Wand of mystic power, Earth. Comma, Earth.
I'm seeing sun.
That's the one I have. I think. Yeah, that's the one I have.
MYSTI. Stupid computer.
Yeah, it should be available.
Wand.
There's...
MYS. There is it. You said Earth.
Yes.
Added.
And then... Oh, that's it, right? Divvied up the crown jewels. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's just too easy. I can't.
So while you're doing that, Etcher runs over to Keldon's body and just kneels at his side and sounds like he's crying, but nothing's coming out because, you know,
No tear ducts.
Warforged, yeah.
I was waiting for you to tell me he was leaking oil.
No.
Do we know any like all powerful like any magical being?
Yeah, the dead one on right there, Keldon.
Not one that's alive.
Well, there was Telzot. Nope, dead.
Okay, no dead ones, batch.
Well, we could go to Telzottis' tower to see if he has any artifacts that would allow us to bring someone back to life.
You just really want to go to that tower.
You know there was Hell's Zero. Oh no, dead.
There was Silver. No, dead.
Well, I mean, like
Silver
honestly,
wasn't
the
powerful.
tower. If there's like a whole bunch of shit stashed there, the tower might be like a chance of getting something there. But like, I highly doubt all that stuff's still there after like this time.
Ree just said a few minutes ago that if she gets a long rest, she can swap out a spell to get.
Yeah, I can swap out a spell.
Well, before we take a long rest, I kind of want to use my new Jimmy Jewel thing.
You do what?
That
And
spell is
summon my simulacrum.
Well, you need to attune to the crystal, so an
Dang it.
hour would go by. Yeah.
Well, then I wait an hour, and then I use it, and then I go to sleep.
Did I
How
not?
about that?
Did I not put any limits on that thing?
They only have a certain number of charges, I believe, per day.
Yeah, it's charges per day. But the simulacrum spell, it lasts until the simulacrum is dispelled, destroyed, or if I cast it again.
Oh, if you cast it again. Okay. Whew. I was hoping I didn't just accidentally give you unlimited copies of yourself.
Yeah, no. That would be
Because
cool, though.
I'm so happy you made sure of that because that's almost what happened in the home campaign. I think I made like 9 copies of myself and there was 10 of me.
Yeah.
Or there was 9 of me. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
technically, I could give the crystal to the simulacrum and
music
let
stop.
it attune
Yes.
to it, and then it could cast it.
Until it dwindles down to a 1 health simulacrum.
Simulacrums can use magic items? I thought they couldn't use magic items. Or am I thinking of a different summoning spell?
It uses all the abilities that I can do. It just lacks the ability to learn or become more powerful. So
what you
it can't
what you-
increase its level or regain spell slots.
what you do is you polymorph into a gold dragon, use the simulacrum, and then you're going to have to kill your original self and use the resurrection spell on the simulacrum to bring your soul into it. And now you are legitimately a gold dragon. You're not. There's no spell to take you out of it.
So the duplicates are a construct, so I don't think you could give it to the construct and have it duplicate itself, because it says it duplicates one beast or humanoid. And I'm not sure if a construct would count as a humanoid or beast.
Yeah, I'm gonna rule that the
Ooh, he.
that the simulacrum
Wow.
can't create a copy of itself.
Ah, okay.
You could. Oh, so you can't be your own peasant railgun.
No, you cannot be your own peasant railgun.
And that's a real gun.
For some reason, I thought the simulacrum couldn't use magic items. I don't know why.
I mean, it doesn't say that.
Right.
It's just formed without any equipment, so it doesn't have any equipment.
Mhm.
Can a simulacrum cast simulacrum though?
Okay.
Yes.
I'm ruling that it can't. Just because I don't want infinite copies. That wasn't the intention.
But RAW, simulacrums can use magic items and they can cast
Yes,
simulacrum.
I'm aware of that. I'm making a ruling.
But not in this game.
But not in this game apparently.
The
But they can
intent.
attune, yes, they can
The
attune to three.
intention was to give you one copy of yourself, not unlimited copies of yourself.
I caught that.
Just an army
That's
of
fine.
Okay.
I was just gonna make my own army of Kenku. I mean,
Kenku rather.
except we're stronger than the other army of Kenku.
You just became Marvel's multiple man.
Yeah, Marvel multiple, yeah.
So you have the crown to find, and you have the tome of spellbinding left. Those are the two.
I have an idea of how to find those.
Okay.
And that just
Let me guess. Go to the
That's-
tower.
No, nothing like that. Let me get a long rest first, and then I'll show you.
We need to just bring the crown jewels together.
We already tried that, and it didn't work.
No, we
No, wait.
didn't. We
That
just
was-
got
we-
the
we
crown
didn't do them
jewels.
when
That was
we
a
had
zero
all-
crystal. That was a zero crystal. Sorry.
Not my precious.
If that doesn't work, I have one spell that will probably
Oh wait, you
work.
said crystal, not beer. So yeah, okay, I'm cool with that.
That will.
Are we
probably
ready
work.
for a long rest now then?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be a little bit, like an hour after y'all. I'll take first watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna attune to my crystal for an hour, so I'll just be up with you, Drahkir.
All right. So go ahead and do the long rest. Get a long rest.
Yeah. Long rest.
That's weird. What's here earlier?
I need to make a copy of my character sheet, I guess. Cut the health in half.
You should make a copy of your character sheet.
Yeah, I might.
And this is
What are you doing, Ree?
I heard the question was to read.
Yeah.
concentrating on the crown itself, casting that spell.
Okay, one creature within range.
Except I need to. He doesn't have any items, so I'm just gonna unequip all of it.
Which would, in theory, teleport us directly to where the item is currently in the material plane.
How does that get you to the crown?
Each of you encountering and pulling back the series for return. The spell then ends with you mentally and physically transported to the world that was in the visions. If we concentrate on the crown itself, it would take us to where in the material plane the crown currently is.
That's only if you have the crown.
Oh. If we concentrate on the crown jewels, which are a part of the crown.
And this spell allows you to go from one world to another world. So this is only going to work if the crown is on, like, a Kala.
Oh, shit.
Gotta read your spells.
Yeah, well, I thought it lead to the same plane.
On the mortal plane, yes, but to another world. And then it lists some official D&D worlds in there, but none of them exist in...
Yeah. None of them exist in here. Well, it says, you must have a magic item that originated on the world you wish to reach, which is the same world, so it will just teleport us to the same world. But
yeah, but you don't have
item originated.
You don't have the item though. I just thought of something that would completely break this game. If any of you thought if you thought to do it with this spell, but I'm not going to tell you. I'll wait to see if y'all figure it out.
Hellzero staff.
Hellzero staff. That's... Yeah. We teleported to where Hellzero staff originated. We can end up in her plane. Well, her... not plane, but... the world she came from.
Right, why do I still have Silver Ranger power stuff? Oh, because of the feet.
Oh!
So...
I shouldn't have
You have
that.
Keldon's body. Is that what you were thinking of, Batch, if we used Keldon?
No, because as far as you know, he was born on Altar.
As far as we know.
Yeah. He was born on Altar.
Oh no. Can we summon Keldon's soul and then cast it on that?
You what now?
If we summon Keldon's soul...
If my plane shifted to where the Deathly plane brought back Keldon's soul, then stuffed it into his body, would that work?
You're talking about doing an ethereal kidnapping? An astral kidnapping, I'm sorry.
Astral kidnapping, yes.
Oh my god! Could we possibly turn him into a revenant?
I'm gonna steal a line from Matt Mercer here and say you can certainly try.
Oh god.
But we need can a soul just go back into its body when it's been dead for a bit, or what are the mechanics of that? Can I do like some kind of fucking check to know?
Like an Arcana check?
You haven't heard of anything like that happening.
But just the fact that we haven't heard of anything like that happening doesn't mean it can't happen. It's just we've never heard of it.
It's a lot of what ifs. There's only one charge if that's correct.
Did you take that spell, Ree?
Yes, I did.
I don't know if it helps, but I've still got 5 of these pea pellets.
Yeah, I don't even
What
remember what those are from.
The things in the desert that
Desert,
would clarify the water.
I still have
Water.
I still have 5 too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what they were really called, but they were the pellets that made your pea drinkable. So they're the pea pellets.
The beads of refreshment.
And now there's
That's
Drahkir and an icy version of Drahkir both walking around.
Oh, I know. Since it can take us to a safe location within 1 mile of where that creature was born, we can plane shift to another plane, which will take us safely outside of this material plane. Then use Dream of the Blue Veil to take us to where the crystals were created. That way we'd be teleported directly to where the crown itself was created, because that's assuming the crystals and the crown were created in the same place. Since Dream of the Blue Veil, Dream of the Blue Veil takes us from one place to another plane. So we'd have to be in another plane to be able to cast it to get us to where the crown was created.
I think it has to be on the same plane. It says another world on the material plane.
So if we go to another world,
That's a different plane. That's the astral plane, not the material plane.
Dang it doesn't work.
Damn. Okay, we go to another world. We go to Akala.
Nope.
Oh gosh. Doubles ping pong.
So, once we make it to Zaz, what we're gonna have to do...
So we're gonna have to meet up with... I heard there was a scarecrow there. We'll meet up with him.
Wait, he did mention other worlds. So I could just use the name.
Remember, once you make it off of Discos, the river is red and the song is silver.
So bringing Kaldon back, if we could possibly, we just need, if we summon his soul, we just need some kind of way of putting it back in, but his body's old. Can we do mending spell on the body?
It ain't ripped, dude.
I can cast the regenerate spell if he needs to be healed any, but that's not how the resurrect spell works as far as I know, Tyler. You just cast resurrect and it brings them back. I don't know how many hit points.
Wait, okay, so I want to possibly do an Arcana or an Intelligence check or something like this. What if we summoned his soul, and the moment that his soul went in, a shocking grasped, and you regenerate?
What?
He was talking about defibrillating him with a shocking
literally regenerating his body and starting his heart at the same time while his soul is going back in.
Oh, God.
It's gotta work.
You don't have to do that. This isn't the ER. It's magic.
Well, I want to make sure that everything goes right.
I think if she casts regenerate and you cast
Resurrection
should be
closes all mortal wounds and restores any missing body parts. I don't know what spell Ree has because she hasn't said.
Dream of the Blue Veil.
No, the spell that brings back Kaldon.
She was saying plane shift to the death plane, basically.
Is that what you were talking about when you said that you had a spell that could bring Kaldon back? Was this fucking Dream of the Blue Veil spell?
No. The Dream of the Veil is for
getting the crown.
Did you? Okay, forget the fucking crown for right now. Did you take the spell that would bring Kaldon back, and what spell is that? Was it resurrection? Is what I just asked.
No, I don't. My idea was going to the deathly plane and bringing back his soul. That's the only way I can do it.
Using plane shift.
Or anything.
Okay, well then you should have said that earlier because you said, "Oh, I have a spell that can bring him back." Not,
I never said that I had a plane that could bring him back. But
You did. You said I have a spell if I get a long rest that can do that.
No, I didn't. I said find the crown. That wasn't to bring it back.
Okay. So, what is your plan to move forward? Are you going to try this plane shift into the dead plane and try to find Keldon?
I mean, like, if that's, like, one of the only choices that we have, like, we might as well. We're all rested up. In my opinion.
Or, like I said, Telzadis might have had something at his tower, but nobody wants to do that.
That is another choice. I'm up for both, honestly.
Dalith does not trust Ree and thinks Ree just wants to go back to the tower because she's evil.
Drahkir for whatever.
Drahkir.
Evil person that doesn't want the evil staff. I keep calling about how something's evil and doesn't want it.
Dalith doesn't trust you.
Makes a lot of sense.
Well, I mean, if you're planning to go to the death plane and kidnap his soul back, it didn't work very well for Orpheus.
We got a point there.
Ooh,
That didn't
what?
turn out very well.
Greek mythology guy went into hell to save his wife.
Yeah,
And...
well, again, this isn't Greek mythology. It's D&D. For fuck's sake, people. Okay.
Yeah, but when those gods exist in this world, I'm just saying.
They don't. The Greek gods don't exist in this world.
I guarantee you I can find 5
Wait,
E-stat
technically,
Not in
Earth
Batch's
exists.
world.
Earth exists in this world, so technically.
That's right. He threatened Earth, so it's a part of our
that would
history.
just be
Alright.
the mythology
if
exists.
If the Greek civilization never existed in this world, then they don't exist. So,
All right. So one of you.
So, are we going?
What? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Are we going to the what? The fugue plane, death plane? What is it? What is it called?
It doesn't have an official name.
Okay.
Does
I'm just calling
anybody-
it Deathly Plane. I'm just calling it the Deathly Plane.
Okay.
The other
don't you have to
side.
have knowledge
I
of a
don't-
plane before you can shift to it?
Yeah, she's been there.
Yeah,
She died.
Been there. She's been there. She died.
That's right, you died. That's right.
I don't like that plan. I don't like it. I mean, if you guys decide on it, I'll follow. I'm not gonna bail on you guys, but right now, count me as a vote against.
So,
You got it.
are you voting on it or?
I mean, it kind of seems like more people are for going to the tower.
No, I don't think so.
Because the only definite no for the tower is from Dalith. Door doesn't want to do the other. Ree wants to do either, and everybody else is either. So, I don't know.
I don't
What
think
would-
Rude would want to go to the tower either, because Rude doesn't really trust Ree either.
You want to flip a coin for Rude, and that'll be the decision.
Is it half and half without him?
Honestly, I think.
Well, no, because we have 5 right now, so it would be tipping one way or the other.
But without Rude, that's 4 of us.
There's 6 of us total.
Okay, who votes? Who votes?
Without
Who
Rude, there's
votes?
5 of us, so it has to tip one way or the other, because 5 is not an even number.
Who votes yes for the tower?
I vote yes for both.
I'm voting yes for both.
It keeps me away from death.
That doesn't help me.
Caleb votes no for both.
What is Door's vote? Yes for both, or no for both?
If our choices are the tower or the realm of the dead, I'm going to say the tower, but I'm really, really hoping someone can come up with a third choice.
Well, you can say
no.
You can say no to the tower.
Dalith suggests putting the crown jewels together, see if they do something, give us some way to find the crown.
Well, I thought we were just focusing on Keldon at the moment. That's why I wasn't even.
Well, this is the third option.
Oh, okay.
We
That's-
have trying to get the crown
sorry,
jewel.
I didn't put that. Okay.
The third option is to look for the crown. 'Cause right now, I mean, Dalith doesn't want to go into the Death World, but if it's a way to bring Keldon back, she would rather do it than go to the tower.
And I mean, his soul should be there, like for a bit. It's a soul. So I mean, like, we can put him on ice.
I mean, I don't want to be the religious person here, but what if there's a heaven and a hell and he went to one of those? How do we know that's not like a purgatory and there's like other options as well? How do we know we're hitting the right plane?
Batch, from my extensive researching as a cloistered scholar and having a 20 in intelligence, would I know the different, like, the most likely plane he might have went to for dying? And is there a difference?
You know tales of heavenly worlds and hellish worlds. None of it has ever been confirmed for sure, other than the few people that have come back from the dead. They report this same strange sort of gray sea type of thing that they just wander around in. It's the only thing that's been confirmed.
Probably. Okay. So it's probably, from what I know, there's like possibly 3 different options. The place where Ree went, and then I've heard of places like a more celestial, upper world, so to speak, and then kind of like the abyss, demons, devils, stuff like that.
So I guess it comes down to whether or not he accepted Winston into his life. I mean, if he's a born-again Winstonian.
Don't know what that means.
I didn't want to actually say Jesus, so I just looked around and I have a pack of Winstons here, so it was the first thing I thought of.
Okay.
I was substituting there, you know. He's a born-again Winstonian. Winston.
So what's the priority? Try and figure out what's going on with the crown, or going to get killed on?
Well, I mean, like, if we possibly get this all-powerful artifact and put this crown together, maybe we'll get, like, the power to bring him back, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, possibility.
So it goes back to Dalith's recommendation.
I hold out my crystal.
I'll hold up my
Your jewel.
Jewel.
Jewel. Yeah.
Jewel.
Everybody kept saying
Jewel.
crystal.
Jewel.
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 Well, we have crystals and we have jewels, so we need that's why we need to make sure we're saying the right term.
I
We
hold
have
them
two
both
different
out.
items.
Alright. Does everyone hold their jewel out?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
precious.
Alright. The jewels all start to glow. And you can feel them trying to leave your grasp to hover in the air. Do you let them go or do you hold on to them?
Yeah.
Let it
Yeah,
go.
Dalith, we'll let go.
Yeah.
Alright, they start to hover in the air in a circular formation, and they start to orbit, start spinning around in a circle until the colors all blend together. And you see a golden crown form underneath the jewels. with. I have a picture.
That was easy.
Give you a hill.
Mm-hmm.
So off to find Keldon.
Come on. There's my JPEG. There's my JPEG. A crown forms with the jewels hovering over each of the jewels hovering over one of the points of the crown. That is the crown. If you can see that, I put it on the Roll20. Get it out of the way of everybody. There we go.
Everybody's name.
All of the health bars.
There are 6 peaks on the crown. One where each jewel could be attached. Dibs. And it hovers in the air, and the jewels return to your hands. And then the crown, unless anybody reaches out, the crown just kind of falls.
At the very least, I will.
Oh no, I call dibs on that.
I catch it with my dexterity.
We'll all catch it together.
So yeah,
as a team.
but you all catch it together as it falls.
Good job, guys.
So what do you do with the crown?
So,
I put it on my simulacrum's head.
oh my god.
No, I'm kidding.
What if we put it on Etcher?
Put it on Keldon.
Yeah, no, Keldon. What am I
Put it on
fucking
Keldon's
thinking? Yeah,
head.
put it on him. See if it happens. See what happens.
See what happens.
The crown by itself?
I think
No, with
it would
the
need to have all the
jewels in it.
jewels on it.
What's all the jewels on it?
I'll if there's a specific slot for the jewel, I'll look to put mine in it. The blue one.
So each, as you bring the jewel towards the crown, it feels almost like a magnetic pull towards a specific spot. The blue one is up front.
Blue's the biggest one. It probably goes up front, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And do you all put the jewels into the crown?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
So remove
I
them from
guess.
inventory.
No, you keep them in your inventory. Don't remove it just yet. Come on, the other picture loaded in like 2 seconds. As you put the jewels on the crown one by one, with each one that magnetically snaps into it, the crown glows with the color of the jewel. And as each one goes on, it glows each color as it goes around. And when you put the last one on, it glows a bright white before fading out.
Oh my god. Altar, what's happening?
You're calling out to Altar the god, or you're just saying...
Like, just in general, just like, oh my god.
Okay.
So, I poke Keldon's body. Are you good? You coming back? Did that do anything?
Oh, you do put the crown on his head?
Oh, I thought it disappeared. Or just a light.
Yeah, no, the white glow faded out.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I took it as it disappeared completely.
No.
Okay, yeah, let's put it on his head.
Everybody on board with that decision?
Yep.
Why am I picturing the meme of the guy poking with the stick? Come on, do something.
Peter Griffin poking the guy, yeah.
So you put the crown on his head, you fit it to his decaying skull.
Just been 2 days. He isn't decaying yet.
Well, you start to decay as soon as you die. So.
The astral plane, I'm sure, is very cold. He's fine.
Okay, yeah, no. Time does work a little bit differently in the astral plane. So. But either way, on his dead body, on his skull. And his eyes open.
Yes!
Ooh.
And he looks around.
Are you killed on?
He
I'm a
doesn't.
little scared.
He doesn't move anything other than his eyes, and he's just kind of looking around, looking at all of you standing over him, and he says, "What is going on?"
How do you feel? Are you okay?
Well, you took a pretty nasty blow to the head, and you've been out for quite some time.
How's Zero killed you?
Yeah, Hell Zero kind of killed you.
I'm
Well,
aware.
that really screws the whole giving it to him softly, guys.
I'm aware of that. I've been wandering around the afterlife since then. But how am I here now? I said I can feel something. Is there something on my head?
We
You
found
are-
the crown
Yes.
and the jewels.
Yes, you're wearing it.
You placed the jewels in the crown, and that is what is on my head.
You are wearing the artifact, Keldon. We
Yes.
did it.
Well, then it
I'll
looks
show
like
him his reflection in the locks as like shiny metal panels, and be like, "Look,
Me and my simulacrum both hold up 2 fingers and like, how many fingers do you
oh
see?
my gosh.
Well, feathers.
I see 4. There are 2 of you now.
No, there's only one. You're seeing stuff.
Oh my gosh. He says, I believe we have a choice to make. You see, this crown, when empowered by all 6 crown jewels, has the power to bestow life or death.
Oh,
Well, we
Okay.
chose to give life.
is that? I think we chose correct. Is that right?
Well, the crown being placed on my head has brought me back temporarily, I believe, to make this decision on what to do with the crown's power. But as I do not want to be selfish, I will defer to you all as a group what you would like to do.
We would like to bring you back to life.
Yeah, keep you alive.
So
we
is
already
it
killed
like-
Hell Zero, so we don't have to worry about that.
You've defeated
so
Hellzira?
what? So what is it like? You
Yeah, Shingo
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Silvor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him too.
Oh,
my
good,
dad.
good. I'm sorry about your dad.
Yeah,
out
yeah.
to be
Sorry.
But you
Turned out to be
you
good.
want me to use this power to bring myself back to life?
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you feel the magic.
well, as the phrase goes, the weight of the crown lies heavy upon the head. Yeah.
Wait, could it destroy the Spectre, dude?
Is it a one-time use thing?
The who?
The Spectre of Darkness, he's kind of what happened after Kill Zero died. He kind of came and tried to kill us, and he almost killed me.
Yeah,
he's
you-
like
Spectre of
threatening the
Darkness is the one
Galaxy or
pulling.
something.
He's the one pulling everybody's strings. He wants to take
Yeah.
over all the worlds.
I'd
He said something
heard.
about Ultra.
I had heard a legend long ago about a creature called the Spectre of Darkness, but I thought it was just that, a legend.
Yeah, he
No,
tried to
he's-
kill Reed.
He's very real
Oh,
and very
for,
large.
For real. Super cereal. Super cereal.
Yeah, and I heard legends of powerful Vidalkans that used giant robots to battle great evils, and turns out that was true too. So
He mentioned like a few other worlds and that he was
Yeah,
gonna
like
take them over.
like Akala or something. And Zaz. Not.
In some place called Earth.
Other
Yeah, Earth.
other
Earth or something.
worlds.
Yeah.
I know
I
there.
don't know this Flurf or this like Za.
Yeah,
Like
the
I
Za.
thought
Let's see what those
I
are.
thought he
It's
I thought he was just babbling at that point.
Yeah,
um,
probably.
I know there are other bodies in our little sphere here, or around our stars. Perhaps this is what he's referring to.
The world spheres.
I have, in all of my years and all of my research, I have not heard of it, so I don't even know.
So what?
If
Would,
Galleon doesn't know, then
I don't know how much time I have while this crown sits on my head. What would you like me to do?
Bring you
Come
back.
back.
Yeah, come back, man.
And he looks at Etcher. Etcher is kind of silent. He's
Don't go towards the light, Carol Ann.
what did you
Caledon.
what did you tell him to do before I said that? Sorry.
Come back.
Come back.
Come
Okay,
back.
that's what I thought. I just want to make sure. Etcher it looks like he's trying to hold back his emotions instead of just jumping on Keldon because he's back temporarily, and Keldon says to Etcher, "You will be okay, no matter what we do." And Etcher says, "Yeah, but I missed you, Keldon. I need you." Well, you've decided for me to use the crown's power to bring myself back?
Is it a one-time
Yes.
use thing?
I don't know how often this power can be used. It's been centuries since it was last seen.
I mean, like, if we only have one shot at this, I'm willing to put it on you coming back, because,
Yeah.
well, no offense to anyone here. We suck as a team.
We try, but yeah. We
I
try.
think parts
but,
of us
yeah.
do good.
We got some glue holding us together.
No, that's gold and it's all over Dalith.
I'm
not
shiny
worried about
now.
All right, then. I will bring myself back. He looks like he's about to cry. As again, his eyes are the only thing moving, but you can see he's getting kind of squinty-eyed and tears are starting to form.
Is his body still like all decayed, and nasty, and still right?
Well, it's I mean it's only been a few days, so it's not super. Yeah.
Okay, it's not super gross. All right.
Then that is what I will do. He closes his eyes, and the crown starts to glow again. And as it starts to glow, the light from the crown enters Keldon's body.
Wow.
As that happens, the crown disappears and the jewels fall to the ground. And
Oh, cool.
a few seconds later, Keldon takes a deep breath and his eyes open again. And the light that entered his body, you can see the color returned to his skin. Any wounds that he had are closed up. He's back to normal.
Yeah.
Yay.
Dalith will reach out a hand to help him to his feet.
Oh,
I will
thank you.
assist. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think I'm all right. And Etcher just jumps on him and hugs him.
Oh.
With
Deserves a beer, like
He's-
every other moment
Etcher,
of the day.
Etcher sounds like he's crying, but obviously no tears are coming. And Keldon puts his arms around around Etcher.
Ay, 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 ay.
I was gonna do that, but that was a bit too played out. Which when's that ever stopped me? But Keldon puts his arms around Etcher, and you can see a tear form in his eye, and he says, "I'm home, Etcher. I'm home. Well, not quite home. Is there a reason you're not in the Chamber of Power?"
No, they were kind of destroyed it.
Do you guys have
Okay.
no concept of breaking it slowly?
I don't
Right
think I
up,
mean
right
you
up.
guys.
Let him
I
mark.
mean Ree.
Right after she killed you.
Let him know how it is.
That
You're
chamber,
dead. You're dead, and everything you love's been destroyed.
that
How you doing?
that chamber
Thanks,
has
guys.
been my home.
Your home got bloated up.
Had been my home for decades. We
Maybe we can
I'm
rebuild
sure
it.
We could restore it.
built
We
it.
definitely got some revenge for you. You built it with rock and roll?
I was gonna say we built it around where Halzira had imprisoned me in that strange four-dimensional cube. Or okay, I
still
say
have
four-dimensional.
nightmares of looking at that thing.
that
It always
strange-
messes with my head.
That strange cube. But I guess this ship will suffice. Now, I believe you have collected all of the great powers. Do you have the Tome of Spellbinding?
Not yet. That's next on our list.
Well, the Tome of Spellbinding is said to contain some of the most powerful magic in all of Ultar. And that might be a useful tool against the Spectre of Darkness. Now, if this Spectre is really the one, is the one we have to deal with, time is of the essence, because he could attack at any moment. The legends about him were told of a creature that was in the world. Told of a
Sorry,
creature.
my phone did something.
Told of a creature that was swift to anger and relentless in his attacks. And the Tome of Spellbinding, I believe, is located
Is it Tome of
somewhere.
Spellbinding? Is that what it's called?
Tome of Spellbinding, yes. I believe is located somewhere in the Dragonborn Kingdom.
Dalith, let's visit your people.
Has Dalith heard anything about this possibly being in her kingdom? Any tales?
Roll me a history check.
And Ree was born up around that area, so wouldn't she?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because her dad's house was on the border.
Oh,
So would
I
I
roll.
get a history as well? Or no?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a history check. Dalith, you haven't heard of the Tome of Spellbinding. Ree, you have heard of it. Telzadas has mentioned it in the past, but other than that, you don't know anything about it.
I was gonna say she might have heard something from Telzada, considering he was power hungry.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Oh, but yep.
Yeah, a little bit. Tiny bit. Well, he might have kept notes on it.
We're not going to the tower.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
How come the only thing you can ever think of is trying to get us to go to that tower?
Because he probably had a lot of magic artifacts that are pretty powerful that we could use.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Alright.
got notes on everything in the world. You know,
So,
very powerful.
where is the ship right now?
In the air.
In the air.
Under our feet.
I mean, I
I
kind of.
assume we're still moving in like a circle, because we're just in the habit of having it stay moving.
Yeah.
I would assume it would be over where we got the last
That's Crystal.
last
Yeah.
jewel.
Jewel. I think Crystal is that Jewel.
All right,
So
and
that one kingdom that we were at, where we got the last one.
okay.
I mean, we could just start going in the direction of the Dragon Kingdom just slowly while we discuss more.
Okay. Do you do that?
Yeah, sounds right. Sounds good. I mean, everybody else, hold up.
I'm fine.
Okay. Bring the map up so we can see where. Oh, that's right. I don't have the map loaded up on this one. Let me go grab it real quick. Map. I'll drag it on here. Please forgive the what's the word I'm looking for?
Crudeness?
No, I was gonna say the please forgive the silence,
Rudeness?
but I couldn't think of the
Oh,
word.
silence.
Um,
Yeah.
unbearable silence. That's the word I was looking
Oh.
for.
Are we going to Australia?
No, you're going to. I can't remember what I made that from, but you're going to the Red Kingdom.
I was gonna say looks like part
Almost
of
looks like part of Japan or something.
Yeah, I don't remember what I made that from. But
well, wait, it's looks like it's this part just redone over here. And it changed a bit.
it's definitely not a duplicate of the same part. I know that much.
Oh, because even like this looks like it's like this part.
They look similar,
know.
but they definitely weren't from the same section of the map. But
So,
So-
are we still around where we got the blue jewel?
yeah, that would be. I can't remember exactly where, but it's somewhere in the Gnome Kingdom.
Which
Somewhere
one's a gnome?
pink. Somewhere over
Oh,
here.
yeah, we start flying fucking now. Holy shit. Literally now. That's across the whole entire world. Yeah, full speed. Just go and we'll figure it out. Now. No ifs, ands, or buts.
So it's gonna take you some time to get there. I'm assuming nobody has the teleport spell.
I do not.
Well,
Not
we
that I'm
have
aware of.
the. Don't we have teleportation available to us once a day with our whatever item it is we have?
Yeah, we have our the coin. It was like twice a day.
Or the teleportation stones or something?
Yes. They can take you to a place that you have been before.
Well, Dalith has been
Yeah.
all over that Dragonborn kingdom.
Ree too. Ree's been all over the entire world, pretty much, sailing.
Good for Ree. We don't know. We don't know where, though, in the Dragonborn kingdom we need to go. So we need to
Do some investigating.
Yeah. Maybe try the capital of the Dragonborn Kingdom, see if they've heard anything there, or if... Well, since Helzira and Telzades and Silvor are all dead, there's no minion to be sent in search of it, so... If the Spectre didn't need this shit, why'd he send his minions after it in the first place?
Yeah.
That was Helzira.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she wanted all that to take over Altar.
So without somebody else here being one step ahead of us, we're not sure where it is.
He did send Helzira, but he wasn't, like, puppet mastering every single move. That was her plan to take over Altar.
So do we teleport?
Yeah, so you say you think the capital would be the best bet?
That's Dalith's suggestion.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean,
Whatever.
sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much can be transferred with the teleportation device we have.
I mean, I'll
I'm gonna hold on to the boat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Dalith would be able to just teleport the entire boat to the capital, or...
I definitely wouldn't be able to take the boat with you.
So would it be? I have a proposition. What if the six of us? No, wait. Is 6 with Kaldon or without?
That'd be 7.
6 is without Keldon.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, the 7 of us, if we can take the 7 of us. Oh my gosh! Wait, who's got the coin?
What coin are you talking about?
The cyan one. We didn't.
Currently,
we need to give it to Kaldon.
either me or Dora is holding it.
Well,
Yeah, I guess
somebody take it out, please.
we give it to
Dora?
Keldon.
Does it do the whole attunement thingy or no?
He takes the coin and says, "Thank you for returning this to me. I will put it to good use."
Yes. All
Oh,
right.
are
So
you still there?
Yes.
At least now you can protect yourself a little better.
oh
So I will roll that Dalith can use her knowledge of where she's going to teleport all of you, but not the boat.
okay.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
So, the people on the boat should probably go full fucking speed across the country while we're over there, in my opinion.
Yeah, they can continue on. Meet us there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just have them go to like the capital and we'll find it.
Okay. All right, you
So
teleport.
is there a limit of how many people you can bring?
If we're rolling like the teleport spell, I think it's 7.
Okay. All right. Or is it the caster and up to 7?
I think it's that.
So then, if there's 7 of us, we got one more. Should we bring Etcher?
I don't know how good Etcher would be.
Or Keldon.
We already are taking Keldon.
I think I'll stay on the ship and continue to tend to Zonath.
Oh yeah, good point. All right, let's go. We'll see all of you soon.
All right. So you teleport, and Dalith, you've been to the Dragonborn capital before. It is almost a metropolis in scale, with tall, ornate buildings all throughout. It is definitely a very populous hub for pretty much anything that would need to be done as far as trade and
Rhea been there as well? Sorry.
And temples. And there's even a school of the arcane arts. When you teleport, what part of the city do you teleport to? Would you teleport to like the outskirts? Would you teleport to the main government hub, the main temple area? Where would you teleport to?
She wouldn't want to draw a lot of attention when they arrive. Have somebody just poof, middle of the town could be a little disconcerting. So she would probably just outside the city gates.
Outside the city gates?
Yeah.
Okay. So the group of you, including Keldon this time, are at the outside of the city gates, and you notice that the people guarding the gates, they're not what you remember. You remember people in very fine plate armor, with pikes or glaives, but they look like commoners guarding the gate with like long swords and just regular weapons. They're not decked out in the full gleaming plate mail armor of the Dragonborn capital, which I am going to call Glorious. Name of the Dragonborn capital, Glorious. Glorious. Glorious is the name of the Dragonborn capital.
I was gonna say there was gonna be like a silent H in there or something.
Right at the end, Glorious. But yeah, the people guarding it, they look like commoners. They're not wearing the gleaming plate mail that's typical of the guards in this city. So what do you do?
Dalith will approach guards with everybody with her.
Is this where you grew up?
Not in the capital, no.
Oh, we just left where I grew up, so I just thought it would be neat if I got to see where you grow up.
You grew up where you were for like a day.
Well, yeah, that's where I grew up.
No, I grew up far away from the capital, but excuse me, why aren't there city guardsmen guarding?
I believe one of them walks up to you, just kind of like tapping his sword on his hand, not with the sharp end, with the blunt end.
Either way,
I think we can keep out all the riffraff of the outskirts all on our own.
What's going on?
Check on that.
Oh, he's shady as fuck. You don't need an insight check.
What's happened in the capital? Who are you?
Who I am isn't important.
I think it's very important, and I asked you a question.
All that's important is that you don't disturb anything going on in the city.
Are you going to try to keep us out of the city?
Oh, yes, we will.
I ask my simulacrum to just go knock him out.
Roll.
One of those neck chops. Go the fuck sleep.
Roll for attack.
Okay. He's not as good as I am.
But that still hits. We're not wearing armor, so that still hits.
Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be a stunning strike. DC 18.
Would you want to roll for damage first to see if
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Okay. So you walk up to him. He walks up to him and punches him, just straight in the face.
He just straight up punches him. He's not using his talons.
So is he? Are
not
you
trying to kill the guy?
Not trying to kill the guy. Okay, so you knock him the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you knock him out. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ludwig immediately just starts clapping. Good job. That was awesome. One hit wonder. Wow.
And
hey,
after
isn't he cool? And I didn't even have to do it.
After a few seconds, in this creepy, unnatural motion, he just rises up off of his back, off the ground, almost like just like this. He stands right up.
Wow.
Looks at your simulacrum and says, "Try that again."
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
And the close,
do it again.
Closer.
Do it again. Okay.
How close are you to this guy?
How close am I?
In general, all of you.
Dalith is standing next, with a couple of feet away because she was talking to them.
And we were only a few feet behind her.
Okay, so you can.
No, I was standing back like 10.
I was probably standing back like 10, 15 feet.
So
that's kind of what I was saying. Like we were probably about 10 feet away, and then the
Okay.
simulacrum just went up. So
when
he's right.
Yeah, sounds about right.
When he stands back up and says, "Try that again," his eyes go gray.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay, let's
What?
not try that again.
What are you? What have you done to the city?
None of your business. Now go.
Guys, let's just fuck these guys up. They're not gonna let us
Yeah.
go. We need to figure this out.
Bonus action. Dalith is going to summon her armor.
Okay.
I have a better idea. Instead of fighting, well, let's get away from the guard first so he doesn't hear what I'm trying to say.
Alright. Instead of fighting, what?
I cast seeming, making us look like the guards. And we can sneak right in.
We're like right by him.
I don't
Okay.
think it's gonna work.
wait.
There's 7 of us. Oh look, 7 people just walked away.
Yeah.
Oh look, 7 guards just come walking up. I don't think
From
it's gonna
another
work.
from another part of the city in another gate.
That would be possible if the communication between wasn't fast, but that still might be possible.
If you want to try it, go for it.
Who's up for fighting or trying another entrance?
How many guards were that right there? Just 2?
Just 2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just take these 2 out.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
I mean, the one that you took out just got right back up.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to kill him. I was just trying to knock him out.
Hell, he
So,
just
like,
got
I didn't
right
kill him.
back up.
Well, yeah, if I
assume
knock
these were
you out, you're
dragon-
gonna get back up too.
I assume these are dragonborn. They're not human. These are dragonborn batch.
They're dragonkin. One of them is a dragonborn, the other has a tail. So it leads you to believe it might be half dragon.
Well, I have a tail.
Oh, you do?
Uh huh.
Okay, well,
Well, there's different kinds of dragonborn. Some have tails, some don't.
I have a tail attack.
It's just usually regular dragonborn don't have
oh
wings.
yeah, I did give you. Okay. All right. So as far as you can tell, there are two dragonborn. I think Dalith, you would be able to tell based on, just the patterns and the scales that one is a half dragon, because they do look different.
Oh, I sent you the character sheet for my simulacrum.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you.
I mean, we could, like I said, we could try to sneak in as commoners. Just cast seeming like common dragon folk. Dragon camp.
Well, I mean, Dalith wouldn't need that, but everybody else could.
I can speak Draconic as well.
I can also speak Draconic.
I think it's time you all left.
All right,
Okay.
let's just fight him. I'm not. I'm gonna go over when Libby morphed. Well, no, I'm just gonna morph with Libby.
So
Okay.
we're gonna fight.
Yeah,
here
same.
And fight our way through the city and then fight every single person in the city.
Murder hobo.
Is that your plan? Just kill everyone in the capital?
Well, I mean, we can kill these people, and then you can use seeming to make us look different once we get past them.
They have weird gray eyes.
Just don't
It
think
might
it's
be
a good
possessed
idea
by
to
something.
fight.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to like kill him. I just wanted to knock him out, but obviously that didn't work.
We can try sneaking in a different gate if we need to. There's something wrong with them.
So are we attacking these two or are we leaving?
No, let's go to a different gate.
Well,
All right.
okay, we're leaving.
How long does seeming?
Sorry for punching you, guy.
Oh, you will be sorry.
Okay. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't punch you. It was, you know, the snowman right there.
How long does seeming last?
I think it's
8
8
hours.
hours.
8 hours.
Okay. Duration 8 hours. Okay. Not even concentration. Wow.
Yeah, not concentration either. Yeah.
Although people can eat it with an investigation DC.
Against spell save DC, which is like a 20 at this point.
Yeah, it's a 20. Charisma 20.
I'm gonna hand my simulacrum my whip.
And I'll make us look like merchants.
Dragonborn merchants.
Yeah, well, no, just a variety of different races. Merchants.
Okay.
Dalith will just appear as herself.
I want to look like a purple one, a purple amethyst.
He'll dismiss her Zeo Gold as well.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hand him the helm of the Sphinx.
You're gonna hand the simulacrum, the helm of the Sphinx, and the whip.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn. Nice.
And
I
I'm
don't
going
see
to
my
have
tail
already
attack
done that.
anymore.
I think that's all I can give him. I don't think I have anything else I can. Because I can't give him the hook swords.
So yeah, I changed everyone into different looking merchants and yeah.
Do you know if either of you, off top of your head, know where the nearest other entrance is?
It's around. It's around a little ways. There's multiple gates around the city.
Yeah.
Or we can go in. We can go in through the port if our ship was clear, but it is not. Yeah. Never mind.
All right. So you make your way to another gate. and you look like merchants, and there are 3 dragonborn, 1 dragonborn, 2 half dragons at this gate. And one of them walks up and says, "What's your business here?"
Trading goods and supplies.
Make a deception check.
Deception?
Yes.
Oh, good. I had advantage on deception roll.
How do you have advantage on deception rolls? Well, it doesn't matter.
For my background.
Booyah!
My description. Background.
I could roll a nat 20 and still not beat that. So you're here to
Yes,
trade?
we're just humble merchants, just coming to sell things.
Okay, you make a deception check now.
Oh, god damn it. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They totally believe you. The one says, what do you have? What do you have good to trade?"
Usual wine and wine. Mostly
Oh.
wine.
Might I have a taste?
It's on the ship, which hasn't quite made it here yet, but however, whenever our ship does make it here, we will be able to facilitate you.
Give me another deception check.
Question: did Dor bring the horse with him?
I would assume.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
So the horse
However,
looks
some of our,
like a
some of our
regular
trade-
horse.
Yeah, some of our trades is within the horse behind me.
I mean, the simulacrum, I think, counts as another body, so I don't think we would have actually had enough of like energy, so to speak, to travel.
Say that again.
Like the simulacrum
Number
is
of-
essentially another person, so I don't think we'd have enough. Like,
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get him there. So Simulacrum is probably still on ship.
We already did stuff with the simulacrum. That's fine.
Yeah, I was
I'll
gonna
just,
say,
I'll just
like,
allow it.
I was
Because I
gonna
forgot
say,
The
about
question that I
simulacrum.
have though is if we have the horse with us. 'Cause if we have the horse with us, he does have beer inside of him because that's where Dor keeps it.
Yeah.
But the question is, were we able to bring the horse with us?
Yeah, I would allow that.
Yeah, some of our supplies, however, are held within the small horse that we have here. If you would like to sample.
Did you disguise locks or no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was going to be my next question because I don't know what you would. I mean, what do you disguise him as, a cart?
yeah, a cart. It's the size of a cart.
I don't know if that would that work.
I am unaware.
The spell disguises
And
physical
number
appearance
you
as
can't
well as
change
clothing, armor, and weapon equipment.
You can't change a target's body
Body
type,
type.
so it would still be a horse of some sort.
Or the same basic arrangement of limbs. Yeah.
I mean, you could make it a, regular horse.
could we have found the last dire horse?
The last dire horse.
Well, it's a warforged horse, so I mean,
It's just it looks like a big horse, pretty much.
yeah,
Yeah,
this looks like a
Giant horse.
Okay.
And she goes and opens up the side of the box.
If you made it look like a regular horse, how about a saddlebag?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes more
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
There you go. That works. That's perfect. Yeah.
I mean, because yeah.
Yeah, open up a warforged horse would look kind of strange, but then again, merchants are. Yeah.
Given how much Dor typically drinks, there's not much of this ale left. He started out with quite a lot, but he's down to just a couple bottles.
She takes out one of the bottles from Locks and hands it to the guard then.
A free sample for me?
Yes. Enjoy. Courtesy of Industries.
Door evil look. Well then, he pops the top off and takes a sip. I've had better.
We do have better supplies on the ship, however, as I
Oh.
said, we are waiting for it to make ports.
Well,
As you know.
I guess I can let you in if you're here to trade. And
Thank you.
emotions for the other people with them to open the gate for you, and they unlock the gate, they open it up, and let you in.
We walk in.
We walk in.
So what do you?
Dalith
Oh, go ahead.
will, after we get a little bit inside the gate, Dalith will stop and just look around and look to see what people are doing, how people are behaving.
Yeah.
So
same here.
it's not
Yeah, same.
it's not as busy as you would expect. There are people walking around, but they're kind of keeping their heads down, looking at the ground as they walk. Going into some buildings, leaving some buildings. Everyone looks kind of hurried, like they're.
Okay. Would there be anybody in the capital that that Dalith would like have a contact with, somebody that she's close with, maybe another fighter like her that would free or that would go after poachers, or anybody that she's close with?
Not hanging around the capital, no. But you do know of the different areas of the city. Like you know where to go for trade. You know where to go for temples. You know where to go for the government. You know all those things.
Where Dalith would like to find somewhere to get information that she could trust. I'm assuming maybe one of the temples.
Okay.
Let's see, I don't have my faith listed because I wasn't sure yet what deity.
So
Whatever deity.
as far as deities go, it's just Altar. There's only one god of this world, but there are many celestial beings that one could worship or pray to. I just never developed them out because nobody picked a cleric. The temples are to various celestial beings.
Alright, well, Dalith, whatever one Dalith might partake of worship of or prayer to,
Okay.
Dalith will say, let's go to the temple, see if we can get
River Temple.
insert temple name here. To try to get some information.
Saint Celsior.
All right.
Let me see. Actually, my background might actually help here. Since I'm a smuggler, I have the download feature. I'm acquainted with a network of smugglers who are willing to help you out of tight situations. While in a particular town, city, or other similar sized community, you and your companions can stay for free in safe houses. Safe houses provided for lifestyle. Yeah. Choose the present. Blah blah blah. Okay.
All right. You get to.
So we can hide out in safe houses.
You get to the temple area, and you notice a statue in the center of these temples. And like you have the different temples going all around the area, but there's this one big sort of like courtyard in between the temples, and there's a statue there that was not there before. You recognize the figure as Telzadis.
That's what I was scared of.
Oh, great.
So there's now a test statue of Telzadis in the middle of this area.
I think we're gonna have to kill your dad again, Reena. Sorry.
Ayla's just gonna glare at Ree and just shake her head.
I mean, this is not our fault.
Not my fault. God. That's the reason I didn't mention Telzadis Industries, because shipping, because that's what I was afraid of.
Do you still go into the temple?
Are the other statues still there, or is there only this one?
There's just this one.
Okay, well, Dalith, I think we know what's happened here.
Yeah, my dad kind of went overboard and took over the whole capital. Probably. Great.
Should we just sneak into the castle keep, the big honcho room?
Can Reed try to contact one of her, contacts? Since she is a smuggler, she would have contacts in each of the bigger cities.
You could try going to areas around the port. To try and find one of your contacts.
Let's try finding one of my contacts and see if they know what's going on.
So looking at Dalith's background, since she is Dragonborn and this is her area. Dalith's background is folk hero. The feature is rustic hospitality. I fit in among the common folk with ease, and I can find a place to hide, rest, and recuperate among other commoners, unless I've shown myself to be a danger. It will shield me from the law or anyone else searching for me, but they won't risk their lives. So could there be commoners here that live in the capital that know of Dalith from her work of hunting down poachers and keeping Dragonborn safe?
Would you have wanted your name to be well known, or would you have tried to keep it quiet?
Well, a folk hero, they don't really have a choice, really. It's just, they're just known from tales that people have told. So people have probably heard the name of Dalith, but they may not recognize her, per se. But they could... If she's like, I'm Dalith, I need your help.
Your name is fairly well known among the bigger cities.
Can we go I don't mean this in a bad way, but can we go to the worst looking commoner, or the one that looks the most upset, and try to give compassion and encourage them to let us know what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, there are still people walking around from temple to temple. They're still walking around this area, and you find the saddest looking person. And what do you say?
Dalith, would you like to start this off?
Dalith will approach. Is it a male or female?
Female.
Female.
What's a woman?
Dalith will approach and say, in Draconic, she'll say, "Excuse me, ma'am."
And she kind of, sort of, looks up at you, stops walking, but still keeping her head down most of the way. Yes?
May I ask you what has happened in the city recently?
She lifts her head up just a little bit and looks up towards the statue. And then looks back at you. She looks very scared.
When did this take place?
Trying to think of time-wise how this is working out.
Yeah, we haven't been gone that long
No.
since he's.
Yeah.
Time dilation.
If it's only been a couple days that Kildon's been dead, it's been like a day that
Yeah.
Telsatis has been dead.
Just last night, he came with an army and overran the city.
We're going to have to
And-
kill.
And already had a statue made? Wow.
She looks around and she walks over to the statue and puts her hand up to it,
He
and
brought it with him.
her hand goes through it like it's an illusion.
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
Is he in the Capitol building? I don't know what to call it. The
The grand
castle,
mob.
whatever.
Oh, I didn't know what you were talking about first. Sorry, got distracted. What was the last thing you said?
Is he in the castle?
Um,
Is he taken over?
I'm not sure where exactly he is, but he's used his vast army to take out everyone in this city that mattered.
Great, going to take on my dad again. Yay. That sounds fun. And yeah, she says that out loud.
The woman doesn't really
Oh.
react.
He's like,
But
unfortunately, he's like one of those little insects on cow manure that just won't fucking stop.
we will bend down to the woman and hand her 100 gold.
Isn't Ree like 2 feet tall?
4 feet, but yes.
I don't
So,
think
yeah,
Ree's
just-
bending down to anybody.
Well, not bending down, but handing her 100 gold.
No. I can't take that.
I was
No, take it.
No. I can't take that. And she looks up at you dead in your eyes. She looks terrified.
Fine.
Why can't you?
Insight?
Insight?
Are all of
Yeah.
Can everybody speak Draconic?
Seems like it.
I think she will be fucking. I'm thinking she'll just be killed if she's seen getting gold. I don't know.
We're not supposed to have any gold.
Not
is
supposed
it
to
all
Gold.
supposed to go to him?
Yes.
Who in the city is loyal to him? Is it just his people? His army?
As she looks around, I must be going, but we all want him gone.
Okay.
Dalith nods. We'll
Guys.
take care of it.
I have a crazy idea. What if we tell the guard that we have a big sum of gold that we need to deliver to Telsatis, and that we are here to trade with him, walk right the fuck in, and then just maul his ass?
We're bringing our tithe to him, perhaps?
Yeah.
That sounds interesting. And then at the last
Well,
minute,
I mean-
I'll just Darkstar the bastard.
I mean, based on how she was acting, I think they've already gotten all of the gold. So how would we have a tithe in order to give to him?
We are here.
We're obviously outsiders and we're new in
How
town.
about this? We're here to pay homage to the great Lord of Telsatis.
I don't like the sound of that.
And then I Darkstar him whenever he's lost his card.
I fucking cripple his goddamn insides on himself. I mean, I like that idea. I mean, either of you can do the do the talking because it seems like Rhea and Dalith are good at it.
Dalith is just from the Dragonborn area.
I have
I just-
19 charisma, so.
Wait.
I just understand them.
You're
and
known
they
around
understand
here.
me.
You're known around here. Would that kind of fuck us over?
Dalith? Are you talking to Dalith?
Yeah.
They may not know my face. They only know my name.
Okay. What do you want as your temporary name then?
Oh goodness, what would be just shorten it to Dale.
Dale. Got it. All right. Dale, nice to meet you. Codename Dale. This is Dale, guys. Everyone meet Dale.
They would definitely know me, so just call me Serenica. Serene. Yeah, Serene.
I'll be Charles.
One of the commoners that is not walking with his head down, who is armed with a morning star, notices you all talking and with your heads up.
I'll be Doris.
He walks up and says, "You all look like you're traders. What are you doing here by the temples?"
We were paying homage to the great Lord Telsanus.
Make a persuasion check.
I didn't know who that was.
Persuasion, I also have advantage on.
I meant deception, but either way, I'm pretty sure you have the same
Yeah, it's
modifier.
the same.
Okay, you are rolling very well on your deception rolls today. Yes. And he looks up at this illusory statue. It is always good to pay tribute to him. But, again, you're merchants. You don't belong here. You belong in the merchant sector. Sector.
My apologies. We are new to this town, and we have yet to get our bearings straight.
Well, you better hurry up and make your way over there.
Thank you for informing us. We will
Can you
certainly
point us in the right
present.
direction?
That way.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The simulacrum starts doing the nana thing behind him.
Do we start heading towards the merchant section? I would do.
Dalith will start walking that way, but she wants to try to lead them around through to the the castle, the government building, wherever Telsanus would be holed up.
So that'd be like the government area where the castle is. Dragonborn Canyon doesn't so much have a castle as they have a series of governmental buildings. They're still grand and shining and beautiful, but it's not like one main castle. There are different buildings.
Actually, Bree will turn around and look to the guard and say, "We would like to have an audience with the great Lord Telsanus to allow us to set up a shipping empire here to more facilitate our trading with you, if that would be possible."
The great Telsanus has people to do that for him. He doesn't.
But we specialize in magic artifacts, and we know for a fact that the Lord Telsanus would be interested in such dealings.
He just came here yesterday and overran the city. How do you know what he would like?
I am a merchant. I have been around the world, and his name is spoken very highly of in different countries.
Persuasion, not deception. Persuasion, because that's technically true. Jeez. Oh gosh. Well,
That's her forte. That is Reed's forte, is deception and persuasion.
He was a merchant before rising to power. Head to the government district. Head to the building where he's staying, where the old leader used to stay. And
would you mind escorting us there?
I cannot.
No, it's fine. I know the way.
Okay.
And I cannot leave my post anyway.
Draconic the whole time, by the way.
Thank you for your help, sir.
You are welcome. All right.
Oh, is that where we're going, to the government buildings?
Yep, I just automatically start walking there. I'm like, come on, guys, let's go.
Dalith will lead the party to that area.
All right, and there's a lot of buildings.
Just following your guys' lead.
There's a lot of buildings in this area, but before you can even get to the main cluster of buildings, you are stopped by 3 guards. Guards, but they're like, they look like commoners, like I was saying before. Each one has some sort of weapon, and they stop you. Halt. What are you doing here?
We're here to set up a trading route with your glorious leader.
He does not see people personally.
I have the suspicion he would enjoy seeing us very much so.
And why is that?
We carry with us grand artifacts that he would no doubt be interested in.
What kind of artifacts?
She looks back to the crew, and she pulls out the not the crystal, but the jewel, the red jewel, like these.
That's a crown jewel.
Yes, it is.
How would this commoner know what that is?
Do you ask him?
No, I'm asking you.
You gotta ask
The
him.
DM.
If you want to know, you gotta ask him.
No.
I would assume that since Telzatus was looking for them, then that would be why his followers would know about them.
Yeah.
That was going to be my explanation.
Speaking of which one do you have again?
The red.
Isn't that the one that was taken from him?
No, the pink one was the one taken from him.
No, it was the red one.
I'm pretty sure it was the red one.
It was the red one.
Oh, great.
Very, 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 very well. I will escort you directly to him.
Hope you have a good story for this, Ree.
I
say in what's a language you speak, Ree?
Common, Draconic, Gith, Human, Orc, Primordial,
Yeah,
and Falcon.
I say it in what you perceive as GIF.
Okay.
All right, so it takes a few minutes, but if you're all willing to go, he escorts you to this looks like it's the main building. It's taller than the rest.
Yeah.
Look,
To avoid being stopped by more guards, Dalith will go ahead and let him lead the way through.
okay. It leads you to past more guards to the main building, taller than the rest, and it's gleaming platinum on the outside. Very ornate building, and he gets to the door, explains to the guards that you have one of the crown jewels. They look equally as surprised as he did. And the guards wave you all on in. And you get in there, and there's a grand staircase going up to the second floor of this building. You can see staircases going up to another floor, so it's got 3 floors altogether, with really high ceilings. It looks like the building could hold more floors, but from what you can see going in, there's just the one staircase going up, and then others going up to the next one. And he says, "Just wait here, and I will find someone to bring you to Master Talzadis." So he goes off, and he comes back with a very large dragonborn with platinum scales. This one is actually dressed in the guard armor, and his eyes, like the eyes of the other commoners you've been talking to, are just gray. The ones that had their heads down, their eyes were not gray, but the ones that have been like the guards, theirs were. And this one's is, but he looks almost, the look on his face is one of almost like he's constipated, like he's trying to think how to describe it, like
he's acting against his will.
Yeah, the look is like he's acting against his will, and says, "Please come with me." And it looks like he's struggling through every word.
Wow.
And he leads you up that main staircase in the middle. And there's a set of double doors right at the top of the stairs. And he opens the door and says, "You may enter."
What do we see? That's beautiful.
Do you enter?
Yeah.
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 I'm scared.
You see, where did he go? If you remember the original picture of Talzadis, I don't know if you do, but he had gold scales and some red skin, being half dragonborn, half demon. His scales and his skin are, where did it go? Oh, there we go. Show to players.
I just put it in the chat.
You know, I will drag it in so it's bigger. That's what she said. His scales and his skin look a pale, sickly green. His hooves and his horns are are almost a blackish color instead of the reddish color that they were before. He looks very much undead.
I'm gonna hold everyone back and go ahead and cast Darkstar on his ass.
As soon as you walk in the room, you don't even give him a chance to talk.
Nope, not even a chance to talk. Just go ahead
Well,
and cast Darkstar.
can I finish explaining what's in the room? Or
Yeah.
do you not even care? You just, as soon as
Don't
you're in
even
the
care.
room.
She doesn't even care. She just
Okay.
gonna fucking cast Darkstar.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I mean, we're here. Might as well drop a bomb. Like, that's kind of what we were thinking of, so.
I don't know why when I show the image when I click show to players, why it's so small.
You can zoom in on it.
Yeah, every time I try to zoom in when I have this window open, it gets all screwy. Come on, load the picture, load the picture. There we go.
There it goes.
There we go. So before he had, like I said, he had gold scales, his legs were red, and everything looks like a pale, sickly green now. And before he has a chance to say anything, you throw a dark star.
Yeah.
What level is that?
Set 8.
8th? Okay.
8th level, yeah. And it doesn't target anyone. It yeah, Constitution 20.
No. As you start to that has verbal and somatic, I assume.
Verbal, somatic, yeah, and material. But you don't count material.
Yeah, I'm not ignoring material for this campaign. As you start to move your hands around and say the words for the spell, he puts up his hand. And says, cease. As your magic sputters out. He counterspelled it.
Great. But he had to roll an 18. So
He's got a plus, yeah. He's got a modifier.
Modifiers.
I suspect you are not who you claim to be. And as you have one of the crown jewels, I can only imagine that you, and he points to Yuri, are my daughter. And her friends.
Yeah, she would drop the seeming at this point.
I know, I let go to mine.
And that's where we're going to end tonight. It's
Thick.
8:39, and that's a good stopping point.
That is a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Right. And I'll just wrap it up, and we can chat after. But yeah, so next week we are off. I've got plans with Brittany for that Monday night. So next week we are off. This is next week, right? Yeah, the 5th. Yeah. Next week we are off, and the week after when we come back, we're going to be doing He Is Risen, and then there's another day in July that we're going to be off, but I'll talk about that when it comes up. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for playing. Everybody say their goodbyes, and we'll get out of here.
Have a
Good
good
night.
night.
Make sure you hug your
We'll get
loved
out of
ones.
here.
Have a good night.